Today, JTV is brought to you by Acolyte Technologies, the gold standard in LED lighting. Today on JTV, we've got Acolyte 2.0, introducing the great new products from the gold standard in LED lighting, Acolyte Technologies. Acolyte truly is the leader in LED technology. They have set the gold standard throughout the flower industry, and people use them daily for special events. So I wanted to tell you today about the different products that are available from Acolyte, and at the same time create a stunning special event project that incorporates much of their line. So first, we'll start off with the Floralite. That's where it all started. Floralites 1 and 2. A simple LED light on a lanyard, and Floralite 1 has a pull tab. So now we have a steady burning light that will burn for approximately 18 hours. Then they came along with Floralite 2. This one has a pull at the other end, so it allows it to be turned on and off. Again, same lanyard. And we'll be featuring this today as part of our project. We cut the lanyard off of the pull tab and attach a piece of decorative wire. That's going to allow us to turn that off and on. Then we coil up a ball of bullion wire and place our Floralite 2 in the center. There's approximately 14 yards of bullion wire here. Then we form it around the Floralite 2. Creating an elongated teardrop shape. That conceals our Floralite in the top and starts to extend this down in a great teardrop or icicle shape. Next, we take some more decorative wire, approximately 2 yards, and wrap that around this, encasing and securing the Floralite inside. We're also binding the bullion down to a diminishing point at the very end. We'll extend this down a little bit further and wind that again. So it creates a very irregular but attractive wire icicle. We'll finish it off by running that wire back up the top, making sure that we secure everything in place. That gives us a hanger. So we can support this from anything. And at the same time, we can also pull this and turn on the Floralite. So we'll feature those in today's project. So after the Floralite, Acolyte decided to develop the submersible. It comes in a wide variety of colors, just like the Floralite, and it's a singular LED that can be dropped down inside water. But that wasn't enough for Acolyte. They wanted to continue to improve the technologies and set the standard for LED lighting. So they developed 3 new types of submersibles. We have the Submersible 1, and now we have the Submersible 2. It comes in white, and it has double the light capacity. Again, it's completely submersible, so we can sink it down inside and light up arrangements. Here, we've used them inside a Floraglass vase with some deco beads to create flameless lighting for a special event. Notice how much that illuminates the inside of the vase and provides reflective quality to this entire vase. It's a perfect opportunity for us to have more light. The next step was to create the Sub 3. This is an Acolyte that has a switch concealed on the top, all completely waterproof, with a steady burning light, a flicker option, and a flashing option. This allows us to create dramatic special effects. Let's look inside this G3 recycled glass bubble bowl. Flashing creates a wonderful special effect for us. In this one, we're using the flicker. Or we can use it as a steady burn. Imagine the cool things that we can do with this. These could even be stacked. Using different modes throughout a special event can cause dramatic effects using the Sub 3. So we have Sub 1, Sub 2, and Sub 3. But that wasn't enough for Acolyte. They wanted to create something really intensive that would give you tons of light to use inside your special event. Thus, we have the Sub 9. The Sub 9 is 9 LED lights powered by 3 AAA batteries. So you can replace them and rent this again and again. It's an opportunity for us to have a dramatic amount of light inside an arrangement. Just take a look at how this lights up this incredible vase. Again, another piece of G3 glass from the Garcia Group glass. And here's a graphic example of how much light that casts inside a vase. For today's tablescape, we'll take this beautiful arrangement of hydrangeas inside a white cylinder and add a Sub 9. It illuminates the vase as well as the flowers themselves. Imagine how stunning that would be throughout an entire ballroom with vases all illuminated from Sub 9s. So let's incorporate those in today's project. So we'll start by adding a few of the extra large deco beads down inside our vase. And then we'll add a double submersible. It's great because it's small and it fits down inside the neck of the vase. Then we'll add some more of the extra large beads. We'll stop there and add another Sub 2. Few more deco beads, and another Sub 2. Now we have that top area that needs illumination, and it's perfect for the Sub 9. Notice then, our light gets brighter as it graduates up our vase. So with submersibles, we have the opportunity to illuminate underwater. But sometimes we don't have that luxury, and we need to illuminate exteriorly. And that can occur with our illuminators, allowing us to light vases from the bottom. Let's take a look at this great little gathered vase and the mini illuminator, now in a new silver finish with a top that's clear. Also, Acolyte Technologies improved by adding a top on here that has a non-slip surface. That little Y shape holds your vases securely in place. So we can set a beautiful vase on top of that and get incredible illumination. Or perhaps we want to create submerged flowers. We can set a vase on top of here and drop our flower down inside. We've got great illumination inside that vase, allowing us to create cool special effects. The Mini-Illuminator was the second generation from the regular Illuminator. 13 LED lights, and this has been updated as well. The new silver finish, the light exposure on the outside, and 13 lights. Also, all of the illuminators are now battery operated, so they operate on AA batteries. No more recharging, because now you have flexibility from Acolyte Technologies. But then they added the new Maxi-Eluminator with 31 LED lights that give us extreme brightness to illuminate any project. We'll use the Maxi-Eluminator today in our special event centerpiece. We're actually going to place this underneath the top of our inverted vase. But first, we're going to place an interest piece on top of that. We'll use a gorgeous kiwi hydrangea. We're going to cut it apart in pieces so we can place it directly on top of our Maxi-Eluminator. Our illuminator sits here, and then our hydrangea pieces are going to fit directly on top. So we have great illumination, and we're seeing that great light at the edge all the way around. Our vase goes back on top. Then we'll be able to place our alternating bubble bowls around our special event piece. See how the pieces of Acolyte start to come together, allowing you the creative process for whatever your special event might be. Our next step is to dress up the arrangement that we're going to place on top of the vase. It's created in a large block of Oasis floral foam, and we've placed all our flowers inside the foam. Now we're going to add the new vine light. This is great because this product has a sealed battery chamber that's waterproof. It also has a hook that can be attached to a ceiling if need be. And the great part about it is once this is concealed inside the arrangement, the switch for the vine light is at the end. So we don't have to dig this out of the arrangement to turn it on. We'll take that and simply conceal it inside the foam, inside our arrangement. Then we're allowed to weave this light, just like a vine, throughout our entire arrangement. We can slip it behind the lilies and conceal the switch on one side. Now, intensify the light right here is also important. So we'll use another sub 9 and slip that down inside the arrangement itself. We can also use auxiliary placements with a sub 2 if we want to as well, just allowing us to add more light throughout the arrangement. The great thing about Acolyte Technologies is that they're continuing to develop products that allow you to be versatile and creative with your special events. Let's take a look at the E-Spot. That's a great product that they already had, but they improved it for you. What happens now is that the E-Spot has a swivel base so that you can adjust the light wherever you want it to go. And inside, there's a control as well, which means you have 2 ways to adjust your light. The E-spots come in a wonderful 3-pack so that you have the opportunity to use them throughout your special event. And another great product, the E-wash. This incredible wall washer has a ton of light, and it allows us to wash walls beautifully or uplight plants, all sorts of opportunities for us to utilize light. We can change the color of this too, simply by putting a gel across the front of it. Acolyte Technologies is working on great new colors for you so that all of the colors will be able to coordinate as well. So let's get back to our special event centerpiece and let's get it completed. So as you can see, we've taken our arrangement that was created in a clear tray and placed it on top of the vase. You'll notice our illumination that's going on inside the arrangement itself. Our sub 9 is lighting up our hydrangea, and the vine light is weaving its way through the arrangement itself. And remember, if we've got a bunch of these set up, it's easy to go through and turn that vine light off and on from the switch on the very end, rather than having to go back in to the power supply. If we want to add any extra light, it's a perfect opportunity for the swivel spots, because we can get highlights on our lilies. We can add light to our beautiful sago palms. Or we can light up the viburnum. It gives us opportunities to place those in an area that is going to give us dramatic lighting. And remember, if we need a big amount of light, the wall washer is perfect as well. So now let's go through and turn on our floral lights. Remember the icicles we made at the very beginning? We've created those using white floral lights and our bullion gold wire. We simply pull on those so the switch turns on. They give us great movement too with the entire arrangement. So as you can see, we've created something that's illuminating. The brilliance behind Acolyte technology allows us to have light wherever we'd like and to be as creative as we'd like, illuminating our special events. They truly are the gold standard in LED lighting. So check them out at their website, 888acolyte.com, and come back here to JTV to see all kinds of creative ideas we continue to show you with flowers and light from the people at Acolyte. Until next week, keep having fun with flowers.